Y'all warmed up? Okay, Cookie, take a second to get warmed up. That's okay.
Good evening, and welcome to Rereleased. My name's Raul. You can think of me as your flight attendant. I'll get you everything you need, and in the event of an emergency, my ass will be the first one out the door. So how many passengers do we have playing tonight? Excuse me. Good going. Player one, now give us your name.
Let's white balance that camera. He's looking a little pale today.
Hello.
Player two, how about it?
45 seconds.
That's nothing like Raul.
It's
like, hello, people.
No.
What's going
Player three, how about it?
You're
How
wrong.
many players?
By the by, you here for a 7-question tournament length game or a full 21-question thingamajig?
My father was a funeral.
Thanks.
30
You're
seconds.
a peach. Player one, you want to buzz in on the letter Q as in quadratic residue. Player two, your buzzer's letter B as in Boston baked beans. Player three, when you want to buzz in, hit the letter P. That's P as in parakeet.
You know, I don't think that's what they call it.
Alrighty, Rudy.
20 pull that down to a 5. Okay, we're going in
Dude,
20.
I've been in cable.
Alrighty, heads up. Here's how the game works. First one of you to buzz in on a question gets first stab at the answer. So you buzz in, and then press 1, 2, 3, or 4, depending on which answer you want. Real easy. Got it?
10 seconds.
Good luck.
9. 8.
Get rid of the desktop, please,
7,
and
6,
go to black.
5,
Thank you.
All right, have a good
4,
one, everybody.
3.
It's your stick. Putting a softer, more kissable nail in your coffin.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
So, what do we got here? 3 people, and this is the most interesting thing you could think of to do with your time. That's pretty sad. Now, my friends, please join hands. All right, let's get going by passing out the hardware. Okay, screws and how to use them. If you want to force your neighbor to answer a question that you know they don't know, buzz in and slap that S key. That's how you screw. At least that's what I've been told. All right, let's do it. Player 1, ante up. Shake hands with. Does it glow in the dark? And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Hey, remember how Demi Moore posed for that Vanity Fair cover with a painted-on suit over her birthday suit? Well, imagine this. Say Demi Moore posed naked and body painted for another magazine spread in which she covered herself completely in tempera paint. Which of the following would be true? She'd have a chip on her shoulder, she'd have a flea in her ear, she'd have egg on her face, or she'd have mud in her eye. Player 1, hit it. No, that's not mud. Player 2, player 3, who's going for it? Player 3, do it. A chip on her shoulder. Let me knock that off there for you. Make your move, player 2. Player 2, grab it. Tempera paint is made using pigments, water, and egg yolks, so she'd have egg on her face. Which she's probably used to after movies like Striptease and The Scarlet Letter. You have the honors, player 2. And I believe this one's called Getting Wet in History Class. $1,000 at stake on this one. Put it in gear, 'cause here we go. Suppose Marco Polo had played the kids' game Marco Polo to find his destination on his most famous exploration. If he yelled, Marco, which country would have yelled, Polo, in return? Italy, India, China, or Australia? All yours, player 1.
Here's a little spending money.
Player 2, player 3, the time is now. Take a shot. Marco Polo spent 25 years exploring China. Must be a bitch trying to get around the Great Wall with your eyes closed. Your pick, player 2, how about it? coming at you. Christ, who left this mess? And you're playing for $3,000 cash money. Let's rock. If Andy Warhol had included references to some of his other famous works when he painted his Last Supper series, which of these would you not have seen? Mary ordering a Starbucks, Peter washing pots with a Brillo soap pad, Paul drinking Coca-Cola, or Jesus eating Campbell's soup? Player 3, make it happen. Now, Warhol is famous for his variation of Brillo pad boxes. It's a good thing, too, because the apostles didn't listen when Christ said, "Thou shalt soak thy pots." Player 1, Player 2, who wants it? Player 1. Andy Warhol painted many advertising images, but he never copied Starbucks.
Would you like room for cream?
No, my son, my cup runneth over.
Player 1, tell me what's happening. This one's called, "So, you kiss your mother with that mouth?" This one's worth $1,000. Okay, imagine you're in a sports bar and you overhear this guy trying to pick up some woman. To impress her, he brags about the time he put the biscuit in the basket by scoring 5-hole from the slot. If he keeps his sports lingo consistent, what pickup line would he use next? "So, baby, want to go for a power play? How about a trip to third base? I've got a great Up to you, Player 3. Player 1, Player 2, who's taking it? Hey, got a minute? Take a look at a right answer. Just like a power play, 5-hole the slot and putting the biscuit in the basket are all common hockey expressions. Of course, if he also mentions he once got 2 in the box for syphilis, well, that's not hockey anymore. Player 3, time to make a decision. You don't wanna blow it on number 5. May I introduce, anything less than SPF 30 is inadvisable. $1,000 if you get it. Okay, here's the deal. While suntanning at the beach, you realize that you've neglected a few crucial pale spots. If you want to get some color on your perineum, what would you have to do to allow for direct sunlight from the noonday sun? Fold ears forward and tape to face, aim sun reflectors at the backs of knees, lie on stomach while clenching butt cheeks, or attempt a naked leg spread handstand. Player 3, do it! Fold ears forward and tape to your face is incorrect, but, you know, don't let that stop you from experimenting. Player 1, Player 2, go get it! Player 2, it's yours.
And if you look to your left, you'll see the popular wrong answer.
Ooh. Player 1, it's yours if you want it. All yours, Player 1. The perineum, also known as the taint, is that special place between the genitals and the anus. So you'd have to do a handstand and then spread them. Just think, your bronze taint would be the envy of all other taints.
Hey there, never seen a taint like you before. Can I buy you a drink? No thanks, I'm in the middle of something.
Let's have a category, Player 1. Okay, give it up for Close Encounters in the Living Room. How does $2,000 sound? You know, it appears aliens have been monitoring our existence for many years now, or at least picking up our television frequencies. Check out this entry from this alien log.
The ground is spread with a shiny magic ointment, and a gigantic bald spirit with a metallic jewel on his ear appears. Joyous music plays. Suddenly, the room is uncontaminated.
Which product's commercial does this alien log entry describe? Here you go, Player 3. Type in your answer and hit return. When you see the big bald guy with an earring appear on the floor, you know you're watching Mr. Clean. Either that or you've been sniffing Mr. Clean. It's all about you, Player 3. Which one do you want? Here we have a tower with no windows, 95. And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Okay, everyone knows that Bill Gates' huge house in Washington is like a modern-day castle, right? If hundreds of disgruntled Microsoft employees decided to storm Bill Gates' house as if it were a castle, how would they use a trebuchet in their attack? To tunnel under the master bedroom? To hurl dead animals over the Player 1.
You'll want to put some ice on that.
Player 2, Player 3. Who wants it? Player 3, make it happen. Tunnel under the master bedroom? That assumes that Bill uses the bedroom. Ball's in your court, Player 2. Take a shot, Player 2. No, besides, how do you buckle something over a pocket protector? Whoa, what the hell is that smell? A trebuchet was a large catapult. Invaders used it to throw dead animals and spread disease in the besieged city.
Boy, it's a good thing I had that Star Wars laser defense system installed.
Your call, Player 3. Uh-oh, Elmer Fudd Dime Store.
It's time for a Triple SMS fun.
Your gibberish category for today is Stay Back or I Throw the Salad. This question's gonna start out at 5,000 big ones. Alright, as soon as you know the answer, buzz in, because I'm taking away some cash every second and a half. Okay, get ready to buzz in and tell me, with what song lyric does this gibberish phrase rhyme? Found one old tomato, Mom. And remember, don't let the punctuation fool you. First clue, it's from a David Bowie song. No, not that one he did with Mick Jagger. It's from a David Bowie song about a guy who's out in space. Last clue, hello, Earth to Tom. Hello? Found one old tomato, Mom. Commencing countdown, engines on. Found one old tomato, Mom. Space Oddity by David Bowie. I hear Ground Control is also looking for Peter Schilling. You know, that guy who wrote the follow-up song, Major Tom Coming Home. Player 3, give me some category.
Rainovi is number 9.
Now serving, My Cousin Vasectomy. You get this one right and it's $3,000. Think fast. Who of the following is most likely to lose a loved one to pneumoconiosis? The preacher's wife, the butcher's wife, the monkey's uncle, or the coal miner's daughter? Up to you, Player 3. No, the monkey's uncle is most likely to die of embarrassment when he sees his nephew in that movie with Matt LeBlanc. Player 1, Player 2, who's taking it? Player 1, hit it. Pneumoconiosis, also known as black lung, is a common illness among coal miners. Fortunately, it's not hereditary, or else Loretta Lynn would sound more like Joe Cocker. Player 1, it's up to you. What's next? Nice choice, lover. You've just been invited to a three-way. Okay, let me briefly explain here. You're gonna see a three-way like this one. When the correct three-way member is lit up, buzz in. If you make a match, you pocket $1,000. But watch out, if you're wrong, you'll lose $1,000 every time you're wrong. But don't be misled. This question may or may not have anything to do with the three-way as a group. All right, let's get this party rolling. Looks like our category for this one is ABC, easy as, and that means this three-way will be as easy as 1, 2, 3. Time to bust a move. Good luck.
Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes!
yes!
Okay, we're stripped down to our skivvies. Looks like that's all we've got. Let's see how you scored. Well, players 2 and 3, it looks like you both played the dominant role in this three-way, which, in my opinion, only makes things more interesting. And now for our overall scores. Well, how about that? It's your game now, player 2. Let's see if you can keep it up. Yes, it's time to move on now, but I'll never forget our special experience together. Whatever your name is. Okay, either you finished round 1 or you have another round to go. You know, depending on how you look at these things. Start off 1 screw apiece. Let me pull some out here. What the hell is that? Okay, here you go. Now remember, you've all got screws, so you might as well use them. Just buzz in and hit the S key to force someone to answer the question. When else is screwing gonna be that simple? Player 3, you make the call. Let's see what we got going. Soldiers of Misfortune. You get 4,000 clams for this one. Hey, did you ever go through the classifieds to see what people were offering? Well, get ready to buzz in and start typing when you can tell me who placed this classified. Protection for hire. Can't call the police? Fugitive war veterans ready to help. Don't let the Mohawk guy or crazy pilot intimidate you. You won't find us, we'll find you. Who placed this classified? Show us how it's done, player 3. Type in your answer and hit return. Mohawk guy, crazy pilot, frame war veterans, it could only be the A-team. Man, if they're this desperate for cash, they could get BA to hawk some of his jewelry. Player 3, tell me what's on your mind. Well, what do we have here? That's a pack jack. 2,000 bucks for a correct answer. Let's see how you handle this one. Considering his troublesome followers, which of these specialists would be most qualified to help Pac-Man? Player 1. Parapsychology is the study of the paranormal, or those events which are not explained by natural law, like the ghosts that harass Pac-Man and his family. However, he'll need to call someone else about his tendency to eat the ghosts. Player 1, your choice. What are we doing?
Swing your partner 1 and 3. A do-si-do for the big 13.
The category is, so let's have eggplant at every meal. 1 right answer and $6,000 head your way. I don't think I even need to ask this, but do you remember the little ditty, Beans, Beans, the musical fruit? Well, according to the song, the more you eat, the more you toot. But say you were to create a song about the eggplant. Based on the Sanskrit origin of its name, what would be the best lyric? The more you eat, the more you die. The more you eat, the less you toot. Tooting while eating is the joy of life. Or toot, toot, tootie, goodbye. Player 3, do it. Player 1, player 2, go get it. Player 2, grab it.
Sweet dreams.
Player 1, you can take it. All yours, player 1. Aubergine, or what Americans call the eggplant, comes from a Sanskrit word that means anti-fart vegetable. Which seems contrary to calling it eggplant. Player 1, give me category. Open wide and get ready for kids' toys we'd really like to see. Play your cards right, you win 4,000 bucks. Heads up, here it comes. Say Disney produced a version of The Hunchback of Notre Dame that had the same ending as the novel. What piece of marketing would we see? Dead Raskolnikov action figure? Dead Esmeralda action figure? Dead Jean Valjean action figure? Or dead Hunchback action figure? Player 1. Player 1, who you want to screw? Alright, player 2, you're getting screwed. Screw back. No, Jean Valjean is one of the main characters from Les Miserables. After focus group testing an animated version of it, they're calling it Les, a little bored, but not too cranky. Player 1, Player 3, who's gonna... Player 1. At the end of the novel, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, Esmeralda is executed.
The Dead Esmeralda action figure. Detachable entrails and autopsy kit sold separately.
Player 1, hit me with the category.
15th floor, lingerie, housewares, and useless trivia.
The selection is Strictly Hysteria. $2,000 says you don't know this one. Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. If you wanted to perform the tarantella in the way the dance was originally used, what would you need to do? Receive a spider bite, grind an organ while you're dancing, kill someone afterwards, or make sure you... Player 2, it's yours. The tarantella started as a hysterical dance that was supposed to overpower the poison of a tarantula bite. It's got a good beat, and you can die to it. Player 2, take your pick. Excellent choice, Player 2. Players 1 and 3, get away from the keyboard, because Player 2, it's time to play Dis or Dat. And this Dis or Dat questions category is... John Wilkes Booth shot J.R. I'm going to read off 7 different names, and for each one you see, I want you to tell me if it's a character from the show Dallas or a U.S. president. As you see each one, if he's a character from Dallas, press 1. If he's a president of the United States, press 2. And press 4 if you want to skip. I'll give you $1,000 for a right answer, and I'll take $1,000 away for a wrong answer or for one you didn't get to. Okay, can I have 30 seconds on the clock, please? And we're off. James Buchanan, Dallas character or president? Nicholas Pierce. James Richard Beaumont. Franklin Pierce. Benjamin Harrison. Zachary Taylor. Last one, Edgar Randolph. That's all she wrote. 6 right. Not quite perfect, but you can't get any closer. Let's throw it into your score. Hey, that's something. Let's keep going. Player 1, tell me what's happening.
Number 17.
This little number's known as 12 inches of wax. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Put your tray in the upright position. It's time for takeoff. Say record producers Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis got a hold of the first sound recording and mixed it into something the kids will go crazy for. What would be the name of this new dance track? Declaration of Disco Independence, Mary Had a Little Lamb Cylinder Mix, Baby Got Bach, or Watson, I Need You Radio Edit? Player 3, make it happen. The first sound recording was Thomas Edison reciting Mary Had a Little Lamb. But in the remix, when the little lamb follows her to school, Mary asks what it's done for her lately. Player 3, what looks good to you? Well, looks like this category is, I've got needs, so why haven't I invented anything? Get a right answer, you're walking away with $4 grand. Okay, get ready to complete this analogy. Necessity is to invention as Ingrid Bergman is to Isabella Rossellini, Debbie Reynolds is to Jamie Lee Curtis, Steven Tyler is to Liv Tyler, or Shannon Tweed. Take a shot, Player 2. Necessity is to invention as Steven Tyler is to Liv Tyler. I'll let you figure out why that's so funny. Player 1, Player 3, do something. Up the... You're screwed, Player 1. Give me an answer. Man, you can't get any more wrong than this. Shannon Tweed and Tootie never have been and never will be the right answers. Player 3, it's yours if you want it. Player 3, make it happen. Just as necessity is the mother of invention, Ingrid Bergman is the mother of Isabella Rossellini. Although I heard the blood tests aren't back yet to figure out who the father of invention is. Your call, Player 3. Step right up for question 19. The category rhymes with bitch. How does $4,000 grab you? All right, listen closely. I heard this on some cooking show.
Okay, first you double, toil and trouble.
Now, while she's doing that, I've got the fire burning and the cauldron bubbling.
Now, in the kitchen, you want a fillet of a fenny snake,
You put that in the cauldron to boil and bake.
an eye from a newt, and the toe of a frog. You can keep that in the freezer.
So tell me, who are the hosts of this cooking show? The three witches from Macbeth, the three witches from Salem, the three witches from Hamlet, or the three witches from East? Player 2, grab it. Yeah, baby. It's the witches from Macbeth and their own cooking show. A Lifetime original. I wonder what player 2's gonna pick.
Question number 20.
This category's known as a really big shoe. Get it right, I'm handing over 2K. Okay, we've all been to a petting zoo, haven't we? Let's say you take the kids and head out to a kicking zoo instead of a petting zoo. Which of these could you not wear on your feet and kick at the same time? Bucks, mules, water moccasins, or lucky ducks? Player 3, do it.
Hey, nice shoes.
Player 1, player 2, who wants it? Player 2, it's yours. You wouldn't want to wear water moccasins because they're snakes. Although, I have to admit it, I love the idea of a petting zoo with snakes. Player 2, give me something. Time for the attack. When you see two words that match, hit your buzzer. You get it right, you get 2,000 in the bank. Get it wrong, I'm making a withdrawal of 2,000. Just one more thing to remember.
Remember the clue.
The two words that match have to fit this clue. There is no place like the Jack Attack. That's what I always say. It's your home away from home. So relax, there's nothing to worry about. Chuck this one up in the win column, then take that piece of chalk and in really big letters write,
You don't know. Beautiful people, I have not seen a show this good since 1950. Never mind, roll the credits. Hey Raul, are we playing again?
Hey, if you're ready for another game, I'm the guy you want to talk to, but, you might want to go to the bathroom or something first.
Bible action figures.
Bible action figures?
That's right, Timmy. Now you can help Jesus carry his cross with his new Kung Fu action grip.
Out of sight!
And that's not all, Timmy. What's up with this crucifix? When you fold it this way,
It's a dinosaur!
Roar!
Hey, God, what about me?
Well, Brittany, how would you like to help Mary give birth to the Christ child?
But there's no room at the inn.
There may not be room at the inn, but there's plenty of room in Malibu Mary's split-level beach house.
Oh, wow, look, Mom, a jacuzzi filled with holy water. Now Sunday school will be fun.
Yay!
God, I can't thank you enough.
That's right.
Hey, are you really God?
Why, yes, I am.
Celebrity voice impersonated. Look for the new Bible action figure Larry the Leper, parts sold separately.
Come on down to Buster's Bait Shop, where your grub and crawlers, one-stop bobbers, hooks and poles and nets and line. So if your son or pappy is wishing to do some bass or crappie fishing, come to Buster's and have a real good time.
Buster's Bait Shop. Master baiters since 1923.
Von den Deutsche Felden kommt. Ubernostrum.
It's delicious. Ubernostrum tastes just like candy.
I mean, it's tasty.
I enjoy the freedom of Ubernostrum.
It takes the pain away.
Ubernostrum.
Ubernostrum makes me feel fresh.
Ubernostrum improved my golf game.
I made $20,000.
I never knew love, and then I tried Ubernostrum.
Ubernostrum.
I haven't cried in weeks, I think.
You should take Ubernostrum, just in case.
There's no downside.
It looks great. I look great.
I feel great now.
I feel good. Good.
Goodness.
Savory goodness.
Ubernostrum.
This is gonna sound strange, but I feel like more like a woman.
I feel more like a woman.
Ubernostrum changes lives.
Thank you, Ubernostrum.
Thank God for
Ubernostrum. Du müssen mehr Gutgefühlen mit Ubernostrum.
Good lunch, Mom.
Oops. Billy, your milk! Look out! Oh, Billy.
Out of my way, you old bag.
Who are you, and what are you doing in my house?
I'm the brazen paper towel man, and I'm here to clean up that spill, unless you'd rather use that wimpy, sorry-ass paper towel you usually use.
Well, how good is brazen?
How good is brazen? Shut your trap and I'll tell you. Hey, you can't talk to my mom like that. Shut up, punk, or I'll smack you on the back of the head with my class ring. Brazen paper towels eat spills for breakfast. One single sheet of brazen will sop up a small, scummy pond. See that milk?
Yes.
Well, watch this, baby.
What was that scream?
That was the milk, begging for mercy.
Brazen paper towels. We're an Arthur Daniels Heartland company, but you don't need to know that.
Have a good day at work, honey. Don't forget to pick up Sally from her ballet class, retile the bathroom, and meet me at the PTA meeting tonight.
Okay, dear. I'll see you tonight. I'm a man, a real man, and being a man I have special needs. In these hectic times of 60-hour work weeks, raising a family, and seeing what's on cable, a man has to make sure he takes care of himself. That's why I drink man juice, for men. Man juice is a natural blend of fresh barley, brewed hops, Old Spice, bananas fried in butter, and love.